Okay, so this is Topsy Turvy, and I hate this level. So what everybody usually seems to do is they go up there and they get the frog. There's a couple of routing differences in this level that I've noticed that people do, and they don't seem to make a whole lot of difference. I think it largely comes to personal preference. And then this guy just drops right off there, and then you hop there, grab that key. That's pretty straightforward. There's really not a whole lot to that. If you're fast, you can get up there before the frog. Now, they want you to actually go get the bee. That's not a great idea, because otherwise you can't come down here and grab that key like that. Now, there is actually supposed to be a plate monkey right there, but if you have a pollen on screen when the plate monkey is supposed to be on the platform, it'll despawn him, which is pretty cool. You want to be careful about killing that first pollen, because it's actually 2 pollens in one, and it almost always damages the frog. And here, if you're fast, which I wasn't fast enough because I was talking, you can get up this thing before the next pollen gets up there. Otherwise, you've got to use this platform to be kind of an intermediary. And then you do your blocks right there. Now here, you can come down here, and you jam right, or jam left and down, and you can actually damage skip into that plate monkey and get that key. It's actually a pretty good time save. And then you come up here, you get your frog. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a save state back here, just so I can kind of show you what happens if you mistime this, because it sucks. Okay, so ideally what you want to do is you want to get your frog, hop over here, hop up on that platform, and not have the bee come that way. If he comes that way, then hopefully you can damage boost off that pollen and get on the other side of him like I did. If that doesn't go your way, then he'll knock you off the side, maybe after you've already canceled out of the frog to throw candy, and life just kind of sucks a little bit. So, like that. That'll happen, and now guess what? I can't get up to the bee. I might be able to speed him if the pollens will get out of the way. But see, I can't get to him. So, what you want is you want him to be a nice bee and go away from you. And sometimes you just hit that pollen and there's nothing you can do about it. You can try to damage boost through the pollen like I did the first time. That's kind of hard to do. Or you can just wait for him to go back over to the side. If you're just learning the run, I would recommend just waiting there. It's not worth the effort. It's not worth the time. I'm going to try to do this without getting hit, though, so I can show you a damage boost here in a minute. So, hope for a good pattern here. Okay. Ah! And sometimes you can kill the bee if your iframes don't last long enough. Alright, so I think he's just going to make me wait. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Sometimes that's just how it works, and again, this is what I would call the save strat. I might do something differently, just to save the time, but it's really not. It's about 7 seconds probably you lose waiting for him to walk back. So then you fly up here, kill the monkey, sting him twice on your way up, grab the key, go back down, and here's a couple of damage boosts coming up. I've actually got a vertical damage boost coming up that you can only do with the bee, which is kind of fun. So if I do this, hit the pollen, he'll damage boost me up there. And then down here, you come down here, hop off, and just thread the eye of the needle, and you can catch that pollen right there. And then that first window right there is where you can drop down. Or that second window, rather. It's where you can drop down and get this key and fly back up. Now, you need to drop off that edge to go get that key. If you jump off the edge to go get that key, you probably won't have enough flight power to get back up on the platform. And then you're in trouble. So you want to be really careful about that. But then you just go to the end of the level, and there you go. Now, Topsy-Turvy, it's really easy to forget a key in, so just go ahead and expect yourself to do that a couple times when you're first learning the run. And now we have the bathroom break. This is like a 2+ minute cutscene right before the last level of the game. Totally kills your adrenaline. And yeah, so this is where you get, you know, the wand and stuff. And I'll explain the wand in just a bit. But anyways, yeah, so that's the end of this video. On to the last level. Last 3 levels.